I'm Alessandra Ruggeri and I'm the owner of the Osteria della Trippa. We stay in Trastevere in Roma, and now I want to show you how can you made the tripe. You know, the tripe is from the veal and is the stomach. So here we have the tripe that is already clean and boiled, because the tripe is a very strong part of the veal, but be careful, don't worry, it's very yummy when it's cooked. When I cook this one, it's very yummy. So we start with very easy ingredients. The history of the tripe starts in Trastevere, but exactly in the quarter of Testaccio, because there is the man that work in the big butchery of the Roma, in the Mattatoio, and they kill the veal, and after they have the salary on a Saturday, but the salary was not too much, and so they give them the tripe, and with the tripe we say, normally we say, now we don't say, but normally in the restaurant you can find an advertising that say today tripe, that it's always for Saturday. Exactly, we say that in Roma, sabato trippa, and you can eat the tripe, but in my restaurant you can eat the tripe every day for lunch, for dinner. So we start very easy. We need to have the olive oil. In this type we have the olive oil that is from the south of Latina, Itrana, and we start with the name of this one, this vegetable is the odori for us, is the onion, the celery, the carrots that you need to cut very smaller, okay? And we start directly by the fire, we can say, it's not exactly in English, but it's not a problem. So we start with this one, olive oil. We have different type of olive, and this one for us and for me is the really perfect for this type of dish. Now we put inside the celery, the onions, and the carrots. Okay, so now we wait just 2-3 minutes. It's just the time that they open. You can see that start to be this one. Okay, and this is perfect. I forgot one thing, but I'm very easy to make it. Inside you can put also this one that is alloro, and this type of herbs now is open. Be careful, this is could be just a little bit dangerous. You cannot see the smell, but it's very it's perfect with the tripe, because the tripe is more soft, is more delicate with this type of herbs. So just a little bit down, and now I can put inside the tripe. So this type of tripe is the white. In Italy you can find the white or the gray. Is the different type to process to clean the tripe, and I prefer this one for this type of dish. Okay, so now you just remove. Oh. Mi sto scottando. Okay. So now the tripe needs to take all the smell, all the taste of the carrots, the onion, but need, that is very important, also just a little bit of salt. I did this one. Yes, a little bit of peppers. You can choose much or smaller. In this case, I prefer this one. That is frantumato. And don't forget this one, because the tripe is just a little bit spicy with the black pepper and the chili pepper, and there is also the flesh of the mint that we can see after. Okay, now the tripe, when it's ready, it's not ready for to eat, it's ready for the wine. And this is always important when you cook the white wine. In this case, 1 glass, half a glass, for the smell and for take the humidity inside the tripe, because the tripe now need to cook. Okay, now just 2 minutes. It's just the time that the wine start again to be hot, and when it's ready, we put inside the tomato, and you can see after the, yes, exactly, is this one. So see, okay, it's just a little bit spice, etc. And now we can put inside the tomato. You can use 2 types of tomato. The tomato that is ready, or you can take the pelati that is not like a sauce, but you need to use your hand for start to be this one. This one is made before. Okay. And normally I put, but I don't want to dirty my.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's okay. And now the other important now is to put more salt. This is very important. So in Roma, this is the traditional dish. So it's made normally made every day. It's not a problem. And now that we start just 1 minute, we want to see that the fire is not too much great. It's medium, okay? It's medium, and need to cook for 40-45 minutes. With my tomato means that the tomato needs to be ready, okay? In the middle of after, we can say after 20-25 minutes, you can put inside the mince, the herbs. Is this one? This is the Menta Romana, okay? The Roman mint. I see, and is very fresh, and is very very important for this type. Okay, so you put more inside. Okay, and stop and stay here. Okay, now we just wait that the tripe could be ready. Not happen. And when it's ready, can I go?
Yes, sure.
Yes. When it's ready, you can see the tripe. So the tomato is not too much, because the tomato it's the important liquidity for to cook the tripe. And this is the tripe. You can see, now I show you which is the tripe. You can see also the consistency of the tripe, that is not more rigid or strong, but is soft. And please, it's very very important that before to say that I don't love the tripe, test the tripe, because the tripe is very very important for us and is very very good. So this is the tripe. Normally this is not finished, because inside we need to put pecorino romano, this one, the cheese, that is another most important. So is arrived just the salt. This is the tripe for us. And when you come in Roma, you need to take this one. You don't want to take the lasagna. You need to eat this one. And if you want more, this one, oh Jesus, is wonderful. I can say.
Thank you.
Ta-da! Voila, this is the mint. You can put more inside.